ladies. Sorry, hopefully you can hear me over top of my noisy little girl in the background. So I personally didn't care for the little pointy ends of the tie sleeve dresses, so I wanted to make it look kind of like a little knot, a little bow knot on the sleeve rather than just plain flat, because I like a little bit of a fancy look. So this is what I ended up with. And I want to show you on the other one how I tied it and did it. Just give you a little tutorial if it's something that you would like to do. So here, I already had it mostly done just to make sure I remembered how to do it. So I'm doing it the opposite direction that I did the other one so that it will look the same. Like this is the front, this is the back. So I'm doing the same thing on this one. So the front side, this is the front side of the sleeve, is the one that's going to be going over top. And the back one is going underneath. So this is the back underneath, and this is the top over front. Sorry, my phone keeps refocusing. So I try to make sure that it looks about even from the hole to the center. It depends on what space you need for your arm. This is about what I need. So the front goes over top. And then we're going to take the one underneath. We're going to fold it up and through. And just kind of snug that down. And right now it's just pointing straight down. And then this one over here, this I'm just going to fold it. It's basically just folding right in half. And I'm going to tuck it underneath the underside. And it's going to go right here. And I'm just going to take a little sewing straight pin, pin it down to hold it in place. Sorry, my voice is all scratchy. I'm fighting a cold right now. And just make sure the distance is about what you want. See, I'm probably going to adjust this after the video just to make sure I have the proper distance. You can compare them and make sure the distance is the same. But for right now, just to get this done. And then take this one, snug it down to however tight you want it. And then I just folded this one back under as well to the other side. And I'm going to use a straight pin and tack that down. And then once it's tacked, you can tug, and you can tug at either side. See how right now this side there's a long distance between the edge, between the opening and the knot. Over here there's hardly anything here. So I'm gonna adjust it off video so that I don't make this too long. But you're just gonna kind of, pull on this side to make it what you want, and then maybe loosen up this, unpin the tail to make it give a little more here, and you can tug here or tug here to tighten the knot. Just kind of tug and tuck and do whatever you need to make the knot look the way you want it to. With this one, so after tacking it down, I just took some thread and I just hand stitched it. Just did some little, I don't know if you can see that, just little hand stitching across down on either side of this and this, and I did do a little, I went through the middle of this here to kind of gather this together so that it wouldn't show quite so much on the bottom part here when it's out, because I was trying to tuck as much as I could underneath so you can only just see the knot and not see a lot of the extra tails underneath. And when stitching, make sure you only snag the underside, so the inside of the sleeve. So here's the outside. You can't see any of the stitching on there. It just looks completely normal. So when you stitch it, you're going to use the needle. I'll show you with a pin. You're going to grab the needle and you're just going to, kind of just grab a little bit and pull it up and make sure it pulls away from the back, and check on the front to make sure your needle didn't go through there so you don't see the thread, if that's important to you. If you have a perfectly matching thread, probably won't matter. It won't be a huge spot of thread, but mine doesn't. I mean, mine goes pretty well, but I only catch the underside piece of fabric. So that's how I did that. So I'm going to go get the other one done, and I will probably get some pictures. I might try it out and get some pictures. I'm trying to get these done and packed for a trip, but I will show you the finished result.